Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get started with or without the people. I'm doing weekly predictions. Just double check on everything here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, this is Hangman Tarot. My name is Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here with our weekly predictions. Just a few cards spread, kind of going into how the rest of this week is going to go. I'm a little behind. Should have already done this yesterday, but better late than never, I always say. Okay. All right. Also, if there's any questions, comments, please put them over in the live chat. Making sure to check out the description box for all of your links to go check out all the social media for Hangman Tarot. That is including TikTok. So that's something exciting. I have a website up and coming. It is under construction. So that will be posted when it is ready to go. I just want to let everybody know that we're at 82 subscribers, and so that's really exciting. I'm getting really excited to get to 100. Everybody talks about their first 100 subscribers, so I'm sure that I will do a special live, obviously, and it will be, I will update you as we get to that. All right, we're going to start with Aries. You know what? Actually, I promised everybody next time I would do this that I would draw from a zodiac deck. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So it's not Aries. Well, maybe it is. Maybe I fortune told that. All right, hold on. Okay. So I'm just going to pick zodiac signs. So we can sporadically have a little bit of a mix-up, a little bit of something different, adding something different to the table here instead of just starting with Aries. Aries is probably like, stop it. Okay, I'm going to mix this up. So they're just little cards that say the names. And because I know that there's 2 per deck in this deck for zodiac signs. So if I pull like Scorpio twice, I'll just put it back. Okay. How exciting. I've never done this one. It'll be different. Okay. Get started. All right. So we're going to start with the Libra. Okay. Getting going here with Libra. I'm going to write this down so I don't forget. Okay. So we're just going to go over the week. Some, just skimming over the energy of the week for prediction. Just seeing if we can't find an intention for the rest of the week or that we can't find some rhyme or reason for the reason or for the season behind the energy. Having an intention is one of the most powerful things I think that we can do for ourselves as far as moving throughout our day and week. So, all right, getting going. Libra. Ooh, all righty. Woo. All right, so I got the Queen of Wands. Next up, we have our King of Cups. This is in reverse. Got two more here. All right. Starting out with Libra, it's a little bit different. Got our Eight of Wands. Really nice card. Okay, let's get going here thus far. So this week, there's a lot of unfocused energy, which is not surprising because that's how you kind of were during the weekend, I believe. There's going to be some more effort by the end of the week. You're going to be seeking out some more truth as far as the end of the week goes. And there is going to be some effort put forth because there will be an important message by the end of the week. So if you have some good news coming up, or maybe some news just in general that you're waiting for, there will be an important message by the end of this week. So that's exciting. You are very much moving forward in the beginning of this week, very businesslike, very warm-hearted. You're very much a loving individual, so you're very much putting forth that effort as far as this week goes. So it looks like just a pretty unfocused in the midweek, which again is not super, super heavy. So with this important message, you want to make sure that you are super, super realistic when it comes to making a decision on the choices here. So you're going to have a few different choices by the end of this week when you get this good news or this important message. You want to be really realistic with the options, and you want to make a decision not based on wishful thinking. Okay? And that is what the week looks like for Libra. So I'm going to get going here. We're going to get shuffling. I am going to draw a card so that I can shuffle for the specific zodiac sign. Again, this is just kind of a basing off, skimming off the top here as far as energy goes. All right. Next card up. Ooh, Taurus. Look at those sunflowers. Taurus. It's my turn. All right. That one up. Okay, Taurus. Let me get a couple shuffles in here for Taurus specifically. So Libra, not a bad energy to start with. I mean, a little unfocused in the middle of the week, but yet you got some really important message, something really amazing as far as news, good or bad. I mean, we can make the best out of everything, but just be realistic in the option that you choose, or be realistic in the options that are there for you. All right, got a card popped out already. Oh, it's the Lovers. Lovers card. Let's do one more shuffle. Beautiful Taurian. Taurus. The Bulls. Strength. Stubborn. Hard-headed, aren't we? Okay. Do a nice split of the deck. All right, next card up, we've got our Six of Pentacles. That is upright. Next card up, we have our King of Water. King of Cups, sorry. Last card, King of Pentacles. I'd like to be on his side, the right side. All right, give me a minute here. Okay, so again, there is some unfocused energy in the middle of the week. It might just be something in the air somewhere, wherever we're around the moon. It might have to do with that. It has to do with a ton of things. It could have to do with a million things, but that might be in the air for sure, that unfocused energy. So that is an indication that there will be a little unfocused energy around here. There is a receiving of some type of gift in the middle of the week, and yet in the beginning of this week, maybe even today, there might be some choices that you've had to make. Okay. And there might even be a falling in love with somebody, and maybe just trying to make some type of a relationship choice. So that could be the energy that is in the air, or it could just be maybe even at a crossroads with something. But, but throughout the week, there's definitely a gaining of power, of gaining of knowledge. As far as you're concerned, you're definitely going to be receiving some type of a gift. Now, gifts meaning this could be physical gift, or this could be, a subtle energy gift. This could be something, just a gift with you in embrace within yourself. And that's going to come with that unfocused energy also. So making sure to understand by the end of this week, you're definitely going to start feeling a little more secure. So you're going to feel like you have the goals all set up for you, and you're feeling maybe like you have so much going on that you feel like there's no more risks here. So whatever starts in the beginning, whatever option that you've chosen within this Lover's card, or whatever choice you choose in this crossroads, you're definitely going to feel as if you have received a gift or gained some kind of knowledge or power within that choice. And again, this is going to come with a little bit of unfocused energy by the end of the week, Taurus. So definitely coming up though is those risks that are no longer needed. So there's some risks that you were willing to take that you're not willing to take any further. So something's ahead this week. So that is exciting, Taurus. Okay, we're gonna move on. Let me choose the next card up. Ready? Gemini. You know that Gemini is like one of the least popular zodiac signs to be. Not meaning like nobody wants to be a Gemini, but it means basically it's like 9% of zodiac signs are Gemini. So it's actually pretty rare. So I don't want to say that it's not popular. I was just saying. Anyway, let's move forward. So we got our Gemini. So we're going to get going, find some feels, vibes on that Gemini. Gemini predictions for this week. See where we're at. It's already starting. We're on our Monday. Let's go and see where we progress as far as our vibes and feelings and what we're going to be putting out and what energy is going to be coming in. Make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel so you can come back for all your readings. I'm going to have to stop every now and again and say that. Also, go down to the description box and check out all of the links for social media so that you can go check those out. Follow, like, and share, of course. All right. And again, we are 82 followers, so it's getting really exciting. This weekend, it went from 60 to 82. I don't know what's going on, but I like it. I like it. All right, Gemini. Split. Okay. First card up, we have our Six of Cups, and that is in reverse. Next card up, got our Seven of Swords, and that is in reverse as well. Okay, Five of Cups. It's upright. Last one. Nine of Pentacles. It's a really nice card. Okay, so by the end of this week, for sure, you're going to feel a little more financially independent. You're going to feel like maybe you're a little more successful as far as your finances go. This could be, temporary. It could be permanent. Whichever it is, you're definitely going to be feeling this vibe by the end of the week. In the beginning of the week is a little rough. This could even be right now at this moment. It could be, moving more in towards Tuesdays. But you're definitely stuck in the past, not wanting to leave home. You're stuck in the past and you're not wanting to very much at all move forward. You want to just keep reconnecting. So there is, though, a deception, some sort of, it's like you're not keeping an open mind within this relationship or within this part of your life or wherever you're stuck in the past. Because when we're stuck in the past, we're definitely going to be closed-minded to like moving forward. So you're definitely feeling like experimenting with different plans of actions is just not on the agenda this week. But you're definitely, you're moving through, you're trying to mentally be as clear as possible by the end of the week. And that's when we run into this financial freedom. So you're definitely starting this week out a little bit rough. Kind of in the not wanting to move forward independently. You're very much experimenting again with those different plans of actions. That's just not like a jam of yours at the beginning of the week. Again, you will be moving a little more mentally clear by the end of the week, moving into that financial freedom. And hopefully that financial freedom stays within. Again, it's just that not wanting to leave home thing. It is a thing. It is a thing we all do. It is a thing that we all experience. Getting stuck in the past is something. I mean, you could get stuck in 2 days ago. That's just where it is. It doesn't mean anything badly. It just means that's where you're at today, or maybe, tomorrow, but it's something that you will break through of because, you do at one point or another, you do, whether it's, committed to longer and more periods of suffering to get there, or you just, open to just moving ahead fluidly, especially with that new bound abundance of any kind of financials helps to maneuver a little bit clearer in the mind. So that does help us to move forward. What a rich. We're going to keep it moving. I'm rich. I'm going to keep moving forward. All right. Let's do one more shuffle. Just to get these all nice and shuffled up here. Okay. So that's the wrong pile. I almost did Gemini again. All right. Next up, got Pisces. So Pisces is up next. Again, remember to subscribe to Hangman Tarot so you can come back for all your future readings, as well as go ahead and check out the description below for all the links to your social media for Hangman Tarot, TikTok being one of them. That's our newest one. Also, I do have a website under construction, and I will let you know more about that. All right, let's get started for Pisces. We got the World card. We got our Page of Wands, a little bit of fire. Got Three of Swords, that is upright. And our Strength card. Okay, give me a minute to look and feel. Pisces. So there is some sort of issue with a separation this week. You're feeling very challenged this week as far as your courage goes. You want to be courageous. You want to have, fuel to move forward. But, you want to do that before it's too late. I feel like I need to say also, but there is definitely a feeling of pain, a feeling of separation is going to definitely put you into, some sort of suffering. But I want you to understand that you cannot hold on to it because by the end of this week, this courage, you will be leveling up. This compassion, this fuel to just continue forward. You will be leveling up by Friday, by this weekend, if not anything. But you do feel very much in a completion though. As of right now, you don't feel like there's any worries ahead, but there is something going on ahead. But again, you feel just like, kind of like the world's at your feet, which you kind of normally do. You kind of carry that tune with you anyway, Pisces. And if that doesn't resonate with you, then that just is not the story for you. But again, make sure to show that courage before it's too late. But, and following into that Friday where, yes, you're going to be picking up that courage. You're going to be picking up that energy once again. But you do find separation. Oh, Pisces, let's see. All right. Put those down. All right. So again, yeah. So this is just another reminder that there is change ahead, and try to address the things that you hold back and try to understand that this is not something that you want to hold on to. So again, it's just trying to make sure that even if there's change, you will get through it. You will maneuver your way through it. Even if it's a third party love thing, even if it's, a lover's separation, I want you to understand that this is going to end because there's an ending, a completion to everything. But what I'm trying to say is by the end of this scenario, you're definitely going to be in a lot better of a place. You're going to be in a very compassionate, courageous feeling place. So you will be getting through this. Yes, let's move forward. Moving on to our next zodiac sign, getting through these as quickly as we can so that you can have your intention for your week. Let me draw a card. All right. Already got Gemini. Leo. So we're going to go on to Leo. Put that on the pile over there. So we've got our Gemini. Okay. All right. Let me shuffle these up real good for Leo so that he does not, he always do that. I don't know how to like go into they all the time. It's a transition, that's for sure. All right, Leo, we're going to get into your energy. Oh, for the love. Okay. That's all she wrote. All right. All right. So first up, 8 of Cups. 4 Cups, excuse me. 8 of Cups. Next up, we have our Ace of Swords. Okay, so Lover's card is at the end here of the week. So again, there's going to be choices by the end of this week, some sort of crossroads, some sort of decision making. This could have to do with lover. This could have to do with just relationship energy in general. So it doesn't necessarily have to mean that it has to do with someone in particular as far as like a love relationship. Beginning of the week, you're definitely lacking motivation, feeling a little bit of no desire, which Leo, you have been enduring that. And that might be because you've been full steam ahead. And then there was this, there's always these moments where we're like just exhausted. We're just done. We lack that desire because we push ourselves so hard. Then we fall into this place where our motivation is leaking and it's just a mess. So just take a little bit of time to rest or pause this week. You definitely want to make sure that you're doing that so that you can get some rest and move more into finding yourself and freeing yourself maybe is what it's looking like here. So you are frustrated by something taking forever and you're definitely wanting to kind of release yourself from half-assed humans. So you're wanting to make sure that when we're doing that, you're feeling a frustration, you're feeling like it's taking forever and you can't quite put your mind around it. It's a very, I can feel it. It's very frustrating, but there is going to be a light at the end of the tunnel when you are coming into this decision. Now, when you're cutting yourself loose from the so-called people that just don't make any sense in your life, you're going to have to make decisions. You're going to be at crossroads quite often. Again, that motivation that will peak back up, especially when we cut things loose and we move forward with a decision. And then it'll help to gain that energy back, especially when we cut ties with people who are vampiring our energy. You definitely want to get the hell away from anyone who's energy hoovering you. Okay, Leo? All right. So next up, let's go ahead and pull a zodiac card. Already got Taurus or Virgo. All right. All right. Let's move forward. Going to do a shuffle for Virgo, going over our week of 3/29 through the 1st. It's going to be through April Fool's Day. So I'm just joking on all these readings, just so you know. Just so we're clear. No, I'm just joking. Oh, remember to hit subscribe so you can come back for all your YouTube tarot reading card predictions, you name it, with me. I'm Jordan again. I am Hangman Tarot. Go ahead and check out the description box for all the links below for your social media for Hangman Tarot. All right, we're going to get started. Who did we say? Virgo. That's right. Let me write this down. Virgo. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I keep hitting this mic. All right, we got our 9 of Pentacles. That is in reverse. Next up, we have our Judgment card, and that is in reverse also. 8 of Pentacles, upright. Very nice card. Got some coinage growing out of this violin. Music is money. Money is music, honey. Temperance. That is upright. That's a nice card. I know it says patience, but it is temperance, I promise. It's a nice card. It looks like a painting. I love the artwork on all the cards I get. I specifically run on them because of the artwork. Okay. Okay, so Virgo. The end of this week, you're having a little more renewed energy. So you are finding more of a balance. So you're kind of out of whack as far as your energy level and your health vibes for sure. We're kind of ringing through there, but you're in a very good health and you're feeling a little more self-restraint by the end of this week. In the beginning of this week, today, tomorrow, maybe even, there's definitely something you're just kind of like overly enjoying the riches of the world. So you're definitely enjoying probably overly and off into an unbalance of things when it comes to your money, your financials, maybe his money, her money, whatever money. You're definitely finding yourself kind of falling into that overly spending situation. So there's definitely going to be a dishonesty kind of vibe with it, or a greed vibe, maybe even a little bit of a security freedom, which will be super temporary because that money can always go away. So we need to find that security within instead of, with money or like exterior helping. You are kind of losing sense of something that has kind of started it was a new start. Well, you're just kind of feeling like you lost your sense of purpose and a new start, some kind of almost like you're seeking forgiveness with this individual. So I don't know what that means, but I can feel that. But again, by the end of this week, you're definitely going to be in a place of feeling a little more balanced. So there's some things you're dealing with in the beginning of the week. That is for sure. You're kind of refreshed. Yeah, definitely by the end of the week, you're feeling very much in a refreshed place, ready to run, ready to, maneuver through, ready to work if you need to, ready to put your skills to the test. You're definitely in a more balanced, healthy place by the end of this week. And again, the beginning of the week is going to be a little rough and it's going to be a little deep. So just breathe through that depth. I mean, that is all that we can do. Try to accept and acknowledge each of those things that you run into, even if they're good, even if they're bad. All right. Okay, let's pull another zodiac card. About halfway through. Pisces, we've already got Pisces. We've got Leo. Cancer. We have not done Cancer's reading. Okay. All right. Let me write this down. All right. Cancer. Let me get a few more shuffles in here. All right, Cancer. How are we vibing this week? Where are we going to be energetically, health-wise, maybe feeling a little more imbalanced, adding any balance in, security, financials, situations. All right, King of Wands. Got a 7 of Wands, and that is in reverse. Next up, Empress. Knight of Wands. Weird. We have so many wand cards. Okay. All righty. Okay, so by the end of this week, you're definitely going to feel a lot of passion. You're going to feel super inspired by someone super feminine. By feminine, I mean nurturing, loving, in a really like mother-like type, or a motherly space. This person is soft and could probably sing a song and it would sound very angelic, if you will. So you're definitely feeling lots of energy, lots of inspired action, and you're feeling less impulsive, I guess, by the end of this week, hopefully. You do have somebody in your life, and they could most likely, I'm vibing water sign here, but also could be a fire sign also. Your passion and your inspired action is clear. It is clear what you want to do in the beginning of this week. So it is clear that you're, feeling this passion, this heat with an individual. So Cancer, you have a relationship or some type of a situation happening or opening up. And again, this could just mean, you're you're finally clear on the vision of, whom it is that you want, and you're clear on the relationship. So whatever it is, you're very, intrigued by the situation. You're feeling a little overwhelmed, probably right now, currently, or moving into Tuesday and Wednesday, only because, a new relationship brings up lots of new feelings and lots of new things. But this is going to be a very beautiful, creative individual. So you have a lot coming for you. So don't be too overwhelmed. And again, that will go away by the end of the week. It is looking like you're trying to avoid relationship conflict, and that's totally fine. But just try to maintain the fact that this is going to be a beautiful individual that you're going to be running into. And again, it could, fall into the next week or whatnot, but that is what's climbing into the life right now. That is climbing into Cancer's present week, present loveness. So you might have somebody already around you who fits that description. All right. Let's get moving through. We're going to pick our next one. Scorpio. Scorpio's next. Get them wrote. Woo. My pens just keep flying around. Okay, Scorpio. Okay. All right, Scorpio. Let me get a couple more shuffles in here. Remember to subscribe to Hangman Tarot so that you can come back for all your future readings. Making sure to like, share, and follow anything that is in the description box. Follow all those links. Those are all the social media links, including that new TikTok. And a website is being built at the moment. That will be up and running hopefully very soon. Okay. Alrighty. Scorpio. Let's see how the week is starting. Progressing. Ending. All right. We got our sun sign, and that sun sign. Our sun card. That is reverse. Next up, Ace of Cups. Reverse. Got our moon card. Beautiful cards. Hopefully you can see that. I know that's quite a reflection. Next is our Seven of Pentacles, and that is in reverse. Give me a minute here. Okay, so by the end of this week, however you're earning yourself financially, you're going to be feeling very flustered by your earning situation. So you're going to be losing a little faith, a little hope in whatever helps you earn money. You're going to be definitely feeling like flustered to the max by the end of the week with the situation. Now, this might not be the, specifically why, but there's just a knowing that this is an energy that will be carried during the ending of the week here. You're definitely picking up on some insecure things. You're feeling a little anxiety, and you're feeling like there's a lot of deception around you or even within you this week. So you're feeling very illusions. So like you're thinking up a lot of things that have not happened, and that is definitely carrying some sort of intuitive fear instead of, intuition, where it comes from the heart and it's coming from logic, from the mind. But here is just very much in the dream, like, so illusioning things. It doesn't mean you're crazy. It just means that something's going on and it's got you all up in your fucking head and you're like, what is going on? Everything's crazy. And it's making you just fuck it at work. You're like, fuck this shit. I'm done, So in the beginning of the week, though, you are definitely feeling overly sure about your responsibility. You're very much in a place where you're wanting to leave behind that, that heaviness of that role. but your self-love for yourself, it just can't, it kind of keeps you moving through, keeps you pulling through with flowing of love. So you do have self-love, you do have intuition. But again, this moon crazy card, I know she looks so pretty, but she's the devil. That's the devil. It's that anxiety, deception, it's illusions. Okay. So you're kind of starting out the week like you're like, yeah, I don't want to do this. And by the end of the week, you're like, fuck it. Okay. So just understand that you will get through this. You will get past this. You need to understand that those are all deceptive things that we make up in our mind a lot of times to convince ourselves that the situation, the reason it's frustrating is because it's bullshit. Well, it's not. It's just a lot of thinking, a lot of mind work, and a lot of mind craziness that we do to ourselves. Sometimes we cannot control it though. I mean, it is. I will walk through Walmart and I will think to myself that everybody's staring at me. Everybody thinks you're crazy walking through the bread aisle. Like, why the hell does anybody give a shit why I'm walking through the bread aisle? Like, nobody gives a shit if I'm walking through the bread aisle. But I think in my mind that everyone thinks I'm looking crazy in the bread aisle. Do I look like a Walmart person? I'm like freaking out in the bread aisle. But that's not a thing. That is not what they're thinking. They're not even thinking. They're thinking that you looking at them like they crazy in the Walmart bread aisle. That's what they think. That's okay though, because we do that shit to ourselves. We do. I mean, a lot of times we can control that kind of stuff. You just replace those negative thoughts with the, the positive ones. That is all we got. If we're doing that naturally, Okay. Moving forward, I get into a tangent about bread aisles. Sorry about that. Okay, we already did Scorpio. We already did Virgo. Did we do Aries? No, we haven't done Aries. All right, we'll get to Aries then. Okay. Aries. We were going to do Aries, and then we're like, you know what? Screw this. Let's have a good time. We'll just sauce things up a little bit here, okay? Okay. All right. Do one more shuffle. Come on, Aries. Let's see where you're at this week, Aries. All right. King of Swords. That is in reverse. Got our Temperance card. Very beautiful card. Knight of Wands. Doo-doo-doo. We've got our Justice card, and that is in reverse. Give me a second. Okay, first off, keep some shit to yourself, okay? Again, I think we've had this conversation before, Aries. I'm not quite sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was you. Okay, stop talking shit, okay? There's gossiping happening, and I don't know where it's happening, but this card is a huge player of that when it's in reverse. So it's a huge indication that you are either a gossip hound or somebody around you is a gossip hound. But this is only going to go against your energy. It's going to deplete you completely of your energy. So stop doing it. It's annoying. Just keep some shit to yourself, though. The beginning of this week, maneuvering into Tuesday, you're definitely going to be feeling a little more self-restraint, and hopefully that's on that gossip, okay? So stop talking shit. All right, so feeling balanced within your health. You're feeling very renewed by hopefully Tuesday, Wednesday. Moving through our week, you're going to feel inspired, moving into action for some specific reason that you're passionate about. And there's something really exciting happening for you this week. By the end of this week, though, you're going to have something behind you, and it could be a legality. Who knows? But this is going to be super satisfying. There might even be a choice that you get to make within this legality. Who knows? If you keep talking shit, though, I mean, you're going to owe people money and they're going to have more legal things going on. So stop talking shit. Just keep to yourself. But when you're gossiping against each other and you're gossiping about someone, it is definitely going to hoover, the energy from you. And we were talking about trying to have, predicting some good energy works here. So, all right. Moving forward, we're going to check in and we are going to choose our zodiac. Let's see which one's next. Already did Leo. Already did Scorpio. Capricorn. Okay. All right, Capricorn. We got 40. Okay. I've got 2 more after that. All right. Let me get a few more shuffles in here for Capricorn. Prediction for the week. See where we are energetically. See what we can do for that intention-wise. Maybe something's working against us, Capricorn, this week. Something with us. See what we can do about it. See what we can do by influencing our energy. All right. Okay. So that already got our world. That is upside down. Okay. All right. Chariot reverse. Something pretty specific is going on this week because we have a couple more than one major arcana for just a prediction reading. So that is indicating that something specific is happening. Maybe something that can alter things within your life. King of Swords. That is in reverse. That's the Knight, excuse me. Queen of Cups. Okay. Let's do our reading, Capricorn. Give me a second to feel and vibe on these. Okay, so by the end of the week, you're going to be in a very spiritual, probably a little more loving place than in the beginning of this week. In the beginning of this week, there's definitely some sort of seeking of closure. So you're definitely seeking closure. You're definitely kind of in a place where you're feeling delays in your life. And I don't know what that means, but you do, Capricorn. So however that resonates for you. And there's definitely hesitation in a relationship. And again, that is kind of a circling thing with Capricorn. They've always kind of got some kind of a relationship thing going on. They're up and down, back and forth with something going on. There could even be, kind of a cut out of a travel or a moving date. However that resonates for you, I want you to understand that there's going to be a lack of focus and you are going to be emotionally distraught this week. So your emotions are going to be up and down with the relationship situation or the moving situation. Again, that's going to bring a little bit of lack of confidence, causing some aggression, and you're going to be really passive in a situation. That does not surprise me either. Okay. So that delaying thing comes back up once again this week. So there is a whole thing with a partner being hostile. This could be you. This could be your partner. But this is definitely a relationship, overly emotional, hostile, being passive situation, okay? And it needs action. So you need to take action. You need to take control. And that's the huge intention here. If you don't take care of this stuff that lingers, especially in a relationship, it is not just unfair to you, but is unfair to the other. So you need to deal with that shit and move on with your life so you can get into this really nice place where you're back in your very empathetic place, your very spiritual, loving situation. Does that mean that this is going to figure things out? No, but there is a couple major arcana cards here. So this is something that is probably going to move you forward with that person, or, you're going to be like, goodbye. Okay. All right, Capricorn, however that resonates with you, please let it. Let's move forward. Let me pick Zodiac card. We got 2 left. We've already got that one. Aquarius is up. Aquarius is up, up, up. So we got Sagittarius then next. Aquarius, 40. Okay. All right, so Aquarius will be up first, and then we'll do our Sagittarius, and then we'll close out our live for Hangman Tarot. All right, make sure that you hit subscribe so you can come back for all your future live readings, general readings, love readings, you name it. I will get it going. I want you to hit subscribe so you don't miss a thing. You will get notifications from me. Again, I am Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. And we're going to get started because cards are popping out. All right. This happens. Okay, Aquarius. So we've got our 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles, and that is in reverse. We've got our 5 of Swords. That is upright. We've got our Tower card. This is This is the one that you never know. You never know with that one. Oh, the Fool card. That is in reverse. Okay, Aquarius. Let's move forward here. Okay, so you're definitely this week, you're able to gain an answer. So you're able to gain some sort of clarity when it comes to this Tower card. Now, that being said, there's sometimes where we actually don't want to gain an answer. We don't want to gain clarity. We don't want liberation or freedom from some situation because we don't care, because we just want to move forward and not care about it. But that is kind of where you're at, because you just don't give a shit by the end of this week of the whole picture. That being said, we're not quite sure why, okay? There is something that you're needing to address in the beginning of this week, or even right now. There's something that you need to address and you have not. Now, this could be with work, because there's some new things going on as far as your job and finances are concerned. And this could be in a negative or a positive light, but this week is starting out where you're kind of like, ugh, you're just over it. You're already over it. And you're not wanting to, do that change if it's super hard, but you know that you have to. But you're definitely needing to get into this, addressing whatever the situation is. However it resonates for you, you need to deal with it. Otherwise, yeah, it's definitely going to be like crushing when you realize some type of a truth here, and you're not going to feel good about it. You're going to be pretty frustrated, pretty pissed off, and you're going to have quite the temper as far as, leading into your weekend. So that's all I'm going to say. Enough said. I wouldn't want to feel that way. So I would hope that you would use an intention of just dealing with your whatever this shit is and getting it through. Gaining some kind of clarity from the answers that you just don't want to hear about. You need to look at the whole picture. That's your intention this week, Mr. or Mrs. Aquarius. Whatever. Okay? All right. So Sagittarius. These cards need to calm down. Okay. Okay. Queen of Swords. That is in reverse. Got our 8 of Wands. Upright. Got our Wheel card. Now that is upside down, okay? And then we got our 10 of Swords. That is upright. All right, straight out the gate, you are not dealing well with a loss. So, Sagittarius, there's some sort of a loss, some sort of situation in which you're feeling kind of bogged down emotionally. You're feeling as if, maybe even wallowing a little bit, but there's a partner withdrawal. So this could be you or the person that you're being with. You could have some sort of withdrawal. They're withdrawing from the relationship or maybe the business ship. Again, this could be, someone you're in business with, but they're withdrawing from the situation, and it's clearly indicated here. You definitely want to make a move. You're trying to make more effort. And by the middle of this week, there's going to be an important message probably about the situation or the withdrawn individual. Okay. By the end of the week, there's going to definitely be an increase of bad luck. Again, there's, you're definitely going to want to try and break some cycles here, but you're in a bind, some sort of a bind. I don't know. It feels very tricky to me. Though this is a creepy beginning, it's just like creep in and it's just a lot. By the end of this week, you will be feeling like this is going to be a new beginning, a new cycle. So you know that there is a completion when you hit that real hard stuff. When you feel like you can't breathe and you can't sleep and you feel like you have such anxiety and a tightening in your chest, there is something happening and you're gaining entry to a new beginning. So don't look at it like it's a withdrawing from a situation. Look at it as like, okay, new situation. Let's move forward. You definitely need a break from the past, something to do with the past for sure. So there's someone individual who keeps coming back. So like, again, take a break from that situation or just let it go completely if you don't want to worry, because you're going to keep worrying, especially if this person is in your life. Okay. I don't know what that means. I'm just saying it to you because that's what's coming out, and that is what's coming up to my mind and the heart. Okay. Now we are going to end our live. I want you to make sure that you check out Hangman Tarot YouTube. Go hit subscribe. Go check out all of the social media links as well, and share, like, follow all of those. But make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of these readings, especially if they resonate. And if they truly don't resonate and that you can't find no intentions from them, please find someone you can, someone who resonates with you for sure. That's all that I want for you. So make sure, subscribe, follow, like, and share on all those links below in the description so you can come back, come hang out and get your readings, and make sure you don't miss anything. Get all your notifications from me. I am Jordan. Again, I am Hangman Tarot, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.